back with the wonderful Wicked Aria and the notorious Nightmare. We are continuing session two. Apologies for last week, the abrupt cutoff, because evidently we all lost internet at the same time. Quick recap. Last time on D&D, uh, Mariar and Atrium, I think I'm saying that right, are finally coming in and confronting the person they want to kill, Tyre. Um, they step foot in the caverns, and all of a sudden stuff goes really wonky. There's like this rainbow patina they can sometimes see, they sometimes can't. Tyre is surrounded by an impenetrable bubble that they have not been able to break, put a mark on, yes, not break. Atrium, after some slight banter back and forth with Tyre, and Mariar filling a pool to a sarcophagi that is behind them. It looks like it might be, possibly has something to do with the field. Mariar has decided to cast True Resurrection on the entity inside, which appears to
Because
be a
I'm
human.
dumb.
Which appears to be a human bone. Well, Nightmare, at the very last of it, you asked you asked Tyr, what's this bubble for anyway? And that's where we're going to pick back up. Any questions before we start the sesh?
Nope.
Nothing.
Fantastic.
Let's get it.
Tyr whips his head back around where he had moved it in a normal way to talk to Mariar. Whips his head back to you.
Gross.
And says, "It's for your protection."
The
Protection.
stones on this guy.
What?
The board is yours.
I'll look at him and smile and say, protection from what? You?
Oh no. 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 Wicked, you've begun your true resurrection. Nightmare, Wicked, are you going to let him know that you've got stuff going on?
No, I'm socially awkward and I don't want to speak to him.
Understandable. Nightmare?
I don't. I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
Okay. You do have your dragon wings still out. So are you going to sit and hover? What are you going to do? Are you going to stand right in front of him? Are you going to back up some? Just let me know what you're going to do.
Give me just a second. Let me see.
Hey, Jacobs. He's my little buddy. He's my little dog.
5-foot cube. I'm use the spell creation and create a floating chair.
Okay, perfect. Would you mind putting the creation on the board just so we can see the spell and what it does?
Boom.
Fantastic. Okay, and what matter are you using to create the chair out of?
I'm just gonna use stone.
Okay, not a problem. You create a chair that is floating in midair. Poof! It poofs into existence.
I'm just gonna sit my happy little ass down on it and just stare right at him and smile.
Tyr looks at you getting in the chair and closes his eyes.
Well, this is scintillating, I say as I concentrate on my true resurrection.
Well, I'm just bored. Waiting for these
Well, I
planes
mean,
to go out is... Nah.
they don't want to come out and play, so
Yeah.
I'll resurrect a friend. Hopefully they're a friend.
And time passes.
How
The
much
creation-
time?
The creation of the chair didn't cause the torch to go out. And
Interesting.
time passes. 10 minutes go by.
All right.
Interesting. So it's like, as long as we're not making a play on the dude,
It's almost
we're
like
good.
nothing happens.
Interesting. I wonder. Let me check some stuff while I'm doing this.
15 minutes have gone by.
Think I can use creation again to like create a book I've seen from somewhere?
Does it require you to have concentration for that? Or no, I don't think it does. It lasts.
Nope, it doesn't
cast.
require concentration.
Yep. There
oh wait,
we
I'm
go.
looking at mine. Ah! What happened? I hit a button.
So the material. Well.
I'm good.
It would only be able to last for a minute because it says use the shortest duration. I think it means of the materials. Use the shortest duration of material. All I'm using is leather, paper, and ink to just create a book I've seen from somewhere.
All right, done. Does this book have a title?
I don't know. It's just some random one I've seen. So
You create the book. 30 minutes has now
I'm
gone
just gonna
by. Sorry, one moment.
Ooh.
30 minutes has now gone by. You guys are considered to have a short rest. If you guys have if your race and proficiencies allow you to, make sure that you guys take the bonus from your short rest. And continue, Nightmare. I apologize.
nothing. I was just gonna say I sat there smiling at him.
Tear still has his eyes closed.
I'm just bebopping along, doing stuff I probably don't have any business doing. I'm a researcher. I like to touch things. I'm awkward around people. Dead stuff works.
So are you touching the body as you're casting the resurrection magic?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
You have to be touching it.
Would you like to do another inspection roll or anything while you're...
Yeah, sure. I can, as long as it doesn't break my concentration, I'm happy to like investigate the sarcophagus and the remains. And that is a 21.
Fantastic. You notice that the cloak that they're laying on is battered and torn, but it's in a language that you can read. It appears to be Old Common, which takes a little bit of time to decipher, but it's legible. As you look at what you can see without moving the body, you see that it is a protection poem that is written out from what you can tell.
Like protection for me or protection for them?
Well, who would ever been wearing the cloak would have had the... it looks like somebody actually wrote out like a little protection prayer or poem. and literally wrote it on the inside of the cloak. So it would have been pertinent to the person that wore it.
Seems like it didn't work that well.
Other than that, you see the same gem around the skeleton's neck. It's an opal that has the same sheen on it that you're seeing everywhere else. That fine patina, kind of like oily surface on it. And it's shifting with the same colors and tone.
Probably a bad idea, but you know what? I'm sure I have some kind of small dagger or something on me. Maybe a light axe and a hammer, a blanket, explorer's pack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, a torch. Okay, so the torch would be relatively the size of a stick and it's not lit. I'm going to use the end of a torch to lightly move the necklace closer to my face to get a better inspection of it.
You move the necklace closer.
I'm not touching it with my hands.
We're all very proud. As you pull the necklace closer to you, I'm going to need you to roll me save on your concentration.
What would that be?
That's what I'm thinking. Let's do a
intelligence or wisdom.
Let's do a wisdom check to see if that's
wisdom
okay.
Save.
So
21.
You notice as you bring that closer to you that feeling, that rainbow patina of your vision is getting deeper, and you get a feeling that is a very dangerous object. What do you do?
Lick it. I shout that from where I'm sitting.
Yes, but can you see what I'm doing?
You're elevated, so it's over Tyr's head. So if you bring it up,
I'm a sorcerer. Feel the magic from it.
Well, let's see if you do. Roll an Arcana check, please.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
And you have the plus D4 from your bless.
So let me... That's a 14. Wait, no, don't I still have the advantage too?
You would, so that makes that an 18. No, you absolutely feel the waves of magic coming off that thing. It doesn't feel good.
And that's when I shout, lick it.
Lick it? I don't even want to touch it.
Oh, quit being a coward. You'll be okay.
See, this is why I don't talk to you. Leave me alone.
It's only a really dangerous artifact.
And shiny.
Wicked, you still have the necklace at the end of your torch. What do you do?
I'm debating because it's internal monologue to myself. It's dangerous. If it's dangerous, is the person that's wearing it dangerous? Maybe, maybe not.
Damn cat.
I still can't do anything for 30 minutes, though.
So
yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm going to set it back down.
Okay. As you do, you could feel that the pull lessens. But you're still able to see that rainbow patina over everything.
What does the pull feel like? Can I do something for more clarification on how it feels to me?
Yeah, it's magic. Let's do an Arcana check.
Okay. That'd be an 8.
1d4. Because you saw Bless, same as Lando.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Or Atrium, sorry. All right, that makes it a 12.
That'd be a 10. Oh, 12, yeah, because I advantage.
You could tell that how it's affecting you is that it seems to be pulling at your consciousness. And the closer you get to it, the more it's sucking you in, and the brighter the rainbow patina around you becomes. So it's definitely affecting you mentally and physically.
How strong is the chain that's attached to that necklace?
It looks like a typical silver chain. The links are fine. It's just a silver chain. It is pretty long, probably about 17 or 18 inches. So it's pulled along the back behind the neck bones and on top of the cloak.
Okay, let me check something here.
While you're examining
It doesn't look like...
45 minutes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Not a problem. The timer's at 45 minutes.
All right. Can I remove the necklace from this body without touching it with my bare hands or breaking the bones? Would it matter if I break the bones if I'm resurrecting it anyway?
Considering that broken things aren't regenerated when you do true resurrection, you'd probably not
No,
want
it
to
says
break...
they are. It's true resurrection. All broken things are regenerated.
Then it does not matter.
You touch a creature that's been dead for no longer than 200 years that died for any reason except old age, and we know it wasn't old age because they're small. If the soul is free and willing, the creature is restored to life. The spell closes all wounds, neutralizes all poisons, cures all diseases, and lifts any curses affecting them when they died. It replaces damaged or missing organs and limbs. If it was undead, it's restored to its non-undead form. It can even make a new body if a body doesn't exist. So yeah, I'm gonna yank it. I'm gonna yank the necklace off.
By the gem or by the chain?
Oh, by the chain. I'm not dumb. Well, maybe I am. This seems pretty dumb.
All right. You can do both. Let's do a strength check.
Natural 1.
Oh, that was a strength save. Ignore that. I'm sorry.
No worries. As
15.
As you yank the chain parts on the bone.
So the bone broke the chain.
That is correct.
Fabulous. So now I have what is most likely a cursed object in my gloved hand.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to take a piece of fabric from... Sure, I have some clothing in here somewhere. I have a winter blanket. I shall tear a square off of the winter blanket and wrap it around. And I'm actually going to place it in between my armor and my undershirt. So it's not touching my skin, but it's also wrapped in fabric.
Done. You sense no change in your mental or physical state.
Perfect. Just get that out of the way in case they wake up and, it's doing something weird to them. Making them evil or pissed off.
50 minutes has elapsed.
All right, 10 minutes left. Can we do it? And no torches have gone out since we started.
That is correct. So, just a refresher on how those went out. You guys entered the room, a torch went out. Everything else
Yes.
That you guys have done, it'll be either that you guys have casted active magic toward a certain area or toward a certain being. Or towards the bubble.
Get down, Jake.
Just a little recap there.
I figured it had something to do with us actively, fucking with the guy. Person, bird, whatever.
10 minutes has elapsed, and the body begins to reconstitute itself.
Ooh.
Nightmare, you see this as well.
A good thing or a bad thing?
Do you stay where you are, or do you go support your teammate?
I'm gonna keep my ass right where it is. I'm enjoying life. I'm not too fond of getting rid of it already.
There's no reaction from Tyr. As the body reconstitutes itself as a young human female. Her limbs, it looks like she is put back into the prime of her health. She appears to be rather young, mid-teens at most. Her hair is white, and it's extremely long. Like, as her body reconstitutes itself, the hair grows rather rapidly, almost filling the coffin surrounding her. She slowly takes her first breath and opens her eyes. As she does so, a torch is extinguished.
Nice. Hi.
Oh, good. Thank you for dooming us all.
I mean, I was curious.
Has someone ever
You know what they
told
say?
you-
Curiosity.
Say that again?
Both Nightmare and the female say, "Don't you know that curiosity killed the cat?" Almost at the same time. As
I look at the young lady and I say, yeah, with satisfaction brought him back.
You know, the ends don't always justify the means.
There are no ends. This is a natural curiosity. And everything happens for a reason. I was meant to resurrect this young lady. That's why I'm here. I don't know why, but that's why I'm here.
the girl sits up and takes a look around as she sees Tyr. And she says, "Oh, gods, no."
Could you shed some light on this situation, miss?
He did it. The
Did what?
crazy bastard did it. As she slowly begins to rise from the coffin, she ignores your question and begins to walk toward Tyr. She's very
I guess I'll go
unsteady
fuck myself then.
on her feet as she climbs out toward the bottom as she steadily walks down. She goes
If
to
she's
wobble.
unsteady on her feet, I will reach out my hand to steady her.
You reach out your hand to help. Nothing happens. She looks up at you in gratitude as she begins walking down the stairs yet again.
I will follow with her, holding her up.
She gets right before the barrier and lays a hand on it as another torch is extinguished.
I knock on the barrier and go, "We got your friend."
Tyre opens his eyes and does that really slow turn, almost like an owl's head does.
God,
You can
that's
see
creepy.
the bones again in his neck as he looks back. And he goes, "That's a neat trick." The girl still has her hand on the thing as Tyre completely ignores them.
Wow. I expected more of a reaction. Interesting.
I don't even know that he can see me.
Well,
Can
he
you
said that's a neat trick.
see me, Tyre?
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said, "Can you see me, Tyre?" She's completely ignoring you, even though you still have a hand on her arm. As Tyre grins and goes, "Oh no, I see you. But it's too late. Years and
Fuck.
years too late. It's all in motion now. All we have to do is wait." As he says wait, you all feel a reverberation under your feet as the room booms, shaking everyone. Everybody roll me athletics checks, please.
Athletics. Let
Hey,
me know if my
my
chips are too loud, guys.
that's a 28, Chief.
And at 20, you both stay on your feet. However, the girl goes to fall. Wicked, what do?
I still have her arm.
You do. So with your arm, you help her up, help support her.
Yeah, I'm going to try and stop her from falling over.
Okay. As you do, the gem falls from between your cloak, your shirt, and your armor and clatters to the floor. The second it touches the floor, you all hear another boom as the room begins to shake. And another torch goes out. The girl turns up and looks at you both with fear in her eyes as she goes, "You have to kill him. You have to kill him."
How?
What?
We can't get to him.
The girl pulls gently on the arm that you're using to support her. She's tugging like she wants you to let go.
I let her go. She's not a prisoner.
She places both hands on the barrier and begins to chant low in her throat. As she does, she begins to glow as her hair begins to whip around her. I need you to both make Arcana saves, and Constitution saving throws, please. I don't think you can do Arcana saves. I think it's just Arcana checks, please. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, my thing froze.
All right. That is a 20.
And a con save.
Oh, you said con too. My bad.
Oh.
That's a 7.
Okay. You both get a sick feeling in the pit of your stomach as the magic from the girl whips around the room as the barrier begins to crack. Get a nightmare as the barrier cracks. You can see that the rainbow patina is kind of soaking into the cracks, kind of making it pulse, and you realize that it's pulsing in time to the girl's heartbeat, and it begins to speed up.
I'm gonna see if I can stealthily pick back up that locket I dropped.
Do me a stealth check. You successfully and nonchalantly bend down and pick up the still covered packet that contains the amulet. As you do so, please roll me a D100.
$50.
You feel the jewel pulsing, and intuition tells you it's about to explode.
I'm gonna throw it up against the barrier.
Wait, hold on. Do I have that spell? That might be the best too.
Now, Mary, you cut it pretty bad. I'm about to have you repeat that, please.
Never mind. I'm just gonna let it.
Mary, so you throw it. As you do, a couple things happen all at the same time. All right, first, another torch is extinguished. It is the last torch around Tyre. 2, the barrier shatters outward. I need acrobatics checks from the both of you. They have to be over 15 to avoid damage.
Oh, well, I'm fucked. But give me a second. I keep pointing. That crazy mouse has a button on it that every time I touch it, it closes out all of my windows.
I.
So give me a second. I'm reloading. What am I rolling again?
Bro, this cat is cracked.
Acrobatics. It has to be above a 15. Wicked, I want you to roll me 3d8 for damage, please.
Damn.
And you're all blown back 20 feet, so make sure you take back, respectively. Wicked, you take 13 damage. Nightmare, you take 0 damage, but you are blown back to 20 feet. Mariar, the girl that is beside you, as the barrier cracks, she dies instantly. She falls to the ground. Her heart is no longer beating, as you can see that she has ruptured every membrane in her face. She's bleeding from the mouth, nose, ears, and eyes.
Damn.
You have a second to notice that before the secondary explosion happens. You guys are 20 feet back from the original explosion. This one, everybody roll acrobatics checks again. Oh, Wick, you got to move back 20 feet, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's a 17.
Not good enough, Landon. I need you to roll 10 d8 damage.
What the fuck is a secondary explosion?
Jesus Christ.
The gem.
That was my bad.
I should have warped it.
Mariar, again, not good enough. Roll me 10 d8 damage, please.
You know, if we somehow manage to live through, I am never trusted again.
Now I need you both roll me 3 Constitution saves apiece.
20, 25.
Landon, you're blinded.
What?
Oh, I accidentally rolled 4, but 25, 25. So that's 2 not 20s because I have advantage of 22.
Yep. So that's over 20. That's over 20. That's over 20. Landon, you missed one of your rolls. Would you like, before you're blinded, would you like to add the 1d10 to that to see if you can't save your eyesight?
What do you mean?
21 is the save on that. And
Can't hear you, buddy.
You have a plus 1d, what is it, 1d4 from your bless. Okay, so you do manage to save your eyesight, but your face is cut up. So you have blood in your eyes, but your eyes are fine. You guys don't get pushed back any further, but you are downed as combat begins. Everybody roll for initiative, please.
Jesus Christ.
Who's that? I'm kidding. Please don't put that in there.
Where's my penalty? There we go. And we're going to take a quick, very quick break while I rinse the restroom before we get combat started, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay, make sure to pause.
Bro, what? 10D.
Yeah, how's that song go? We're completely fucked. We're completely fucked.
I warped into the demi-plane. Bro, I can, like, dead-ass just leave you here and go about living.
I mean, you could.
Oh, no, no.
You.
Okay, let me remove the raven from that. And it's not. There we go. All right, so everybody ready for combat?
Not really.
Tyre begins their combat as they target Nightmare. And he takes a swing at you. That is correct. He jumps through the air and swings at you twice with his battle axes. I'm so sorry. That is supposed to be a whole lot bigger damage. Let me try to fix that real quick.
You didn't even roll to hit.
No, I know. I'm fixing to do that as we speak. There we go. All right. I'll have to re-roll that damage. Give me just a moment.
Yeah, you will. And both those hit. Wait. Hold on. Might have. Man. No, it wasn't that.
That had some bass to it.
Thank you.
All right, Nightmare, is there anything you want to do before these attacks land?
Nope, can't do anything.
All right, so now let's roll for the proper amount of damage. 2 hits.
Under. No. Yes.
What does that take you down to?
That takes me down to 11.
Tire hits you like a fucking freight train. Both battle axes, as he's flying, come overhead and get you in one shoulder and again on the left side as he takes 2 swings at you. You are still standing, but barely. Mariar, it's your turn.
So I feel really bad that I disturbed this young lady's eternal slumber in order to get her murdered. So I'm actually, instead of fighting, going to use my Well of Many Worlds.
Wonderful. Would you put that up on the screen for us?
It doesn't have the description tied to it when I got it, but I'll read it out.
Awesome.
It's a fine black cloth, soft as silk, folded up to the dimensions of a handkerchief. It unfolds into a circular sheet 6 feet in diameter. All right, I can use an action to unfold and place the Well of Many Worlds on a solid surface, which would be the floor, whereupon it creates a 2-way portal to another world or plane of existence. Each time the portal opens, the DM decides where it leads. You can use an action to close an open portal by taking hold of the edges of the cloth and folding it back up. Once the Well of Many Worlds has opened a portal, it cannot do so again for 1d8 hours.
Okay, and what would you like to do with your well?
I'm going to open it up, and can you tell me where it leads first?
I can. As you open the well, you look out and you see green. Green everywhere. It's like you're in the middle of a deep, deep forest.
Is it beautiful?
Yes. There are no flowers, but you could tell that the trees are vibrant. You don't see any humanoids or monsters. As you open it, it looks like an idyllic glen. You do notice, however, that the trees are a little bit of a different color than what you were used to. The leaves are still green. However, the trunks are almost pink.
Ooh, nice. I'm going to take our dearly parted friend, who I never bothered to learn the name of, not that she may have told me, and I'm going to shove her through the portal. And hope that somebody will find a lovely fair maiden alone in the forest, dead from horrifyingly terrible injuries, and resurrect her, give her a nice burial.
As you open the well, your wishes are conveyed as the body falls through the cloth and lands gently on the grass below the trees.
Okay, the well stays open because I cannot use another action to close it as of right now.
All right, you have a bonus action and movement.
I'm going to stay where I'm at right now and ready myself to be pulverized.
So you want to end your turn?
I'm going to end my turn for now, yes.
All right. You know, you can ready an action.
I have my my hammer of thunderbolts out.
Okay. Atrium, you are at 11 HP. You've just taken 2 serious hits, and Tyre is directly in front of you. What would you like to do?
Are we still using the use potions?
The what
Like, can we
potions?
still?
Oh,
I
like
use a
potions as a
bonus
free action? Yeah. Potions as a bonus action is fine.
Stop.
to drink a potion of haste. I am then going to go about 10 feet up in the air. I'm going to cast Demiplane right below Tyr. And then I am going to use my second action from haste and use Chromatic Orb to try and force him into the Demiplane.
Okay. Which element would you like to choose?
I am going to use... Let's go with acid. So let me go ahead and roll damage on that. I'm trying to just blow him into the demiplane.
All right, let's take a look. So spell DC save is 12.
I am going to...
Okay, so it looks like they've got a spell DC save of 16. So let's see if that... Take a half damage.
Well.
Tyre looks down, sees the demiplane that you've created, looks up just in time to see the acid going straight for them. They unfurl their wings and move out of the way and completely step over your dimension. The demiplane portal. It allows him to move back, allowing for you to have an attack of opportunity. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take that attack of...
That hits.
You cut out. Oh, I guess it was just me that cut out.
I am going my action surge and cast Firestorm on him. And then I'm going to use my second bonus action to drink a healing potion.
Okay, go ahead and roll for the healing potion first. And then that Vorpal sword hits, and the fire hits. So, roll me damage on that Vorpal.
Alright, quick, what are we doing for the healing potions?
We rolled one last time. Let me take a look, see what we did for that. That was not a healing potion. That was a HP bonus. These are greater potions.
I am not sure.
All right, well, let's consider them greater. 2d8 plus 8.
Okay. How much?
2d8 plus 8.
Oh, a second for me. 18, that did not help me at all.
All right,
All
make
right,
sure that
let
you
me
have
go ahead and
that.
hold. There you go.
Tyre takes a total of 56 damage.
He just mollywopped my ass.
Nightmare, you've used all of your bonus actions and actions, and then you used a reaction and an attack of opportunity. You have movement remaining. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna be prepared to dodge.
You ready a dodge action? Absolutely. It is now Tyre's turn as he focuses all of his attention on you. You notice that there's no emotion on his face. He could be doing anything right now, but he decides that he's going to hit you again.
And I'm dead.
Come on.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
That is a crit.
I am down. I'm down.
Nightmare, your character is downed. Tyre comes at you, stepping right into you as they look you dead in the eye and take both axes.
Before he goes to hit, hold on. Before he goes to hit me, I look up at him and say, "Bitch,"
He doesn't respond.
and give him
a what? I'm sorry.
I said, "I'm a cocky ass grin."
Which is very quickly wiped from your face as you no longer have half of a face. As the battle axe connects between your jawbones as it shears away your lower jaw. The other axe comes up as he slices you where the cut that you had in your left-hand side. He cuts his battle axes deeper as you fall to the floor. You are now at 0 HP. We will start death saving throws. Go ahead and do the first one now, please.
Once the rock star out, it was in the freezer.
All right, give me.
Come on, Ty.
Golly, that's a 5.
That is a fail. Please note it on your character sheet. Mary R.
Or
Hi.
Tyre circles around and stares at you.
I'm gonna hold up my hands. I like, look, man. I know that we came in here messing with you, and we did some things. And you're not mad because like your face doesn't say that you're mad. You're just very focused.
Killing God should be focused.
Okay, so what are you doing? Like, what's the goal here? Maybe I can help. Maybe we don't need to fight.
Fine. Let's roll that die, shall we?
Obviously,
have killed.
I'm sorry.
All of your gods. They're gone. Poof. No more.
Cool.
Very.
My philosophy is that everything happens for a reason. It's like, obviously, there's a reason why this happened. Feel like sharing?
Why not? Let's rehash this again. One final time.
That'd be great. I'm all ears. I'm gonna... You remember where I threw the thing down right here? Where I rolled her body into it?
Yes.
Those are some stairs right there next to her, right? I'm gonna just casually sit down.
You have some fucking balls.
Okay, you're casually sitting on your well.
Well, I'm sitting next to the well, not on it because the
Next to
well's
the well.
still open.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
you're sitting next to the well. Okay. Tyre takes his axes and flicks Nightmare's blood off of them, two-handed, just casually flicking them off as they slowly stroll around the circle to you, and they begin to speak.
Awesome.
It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough that the gods took my family from me. Wasn't enough. He continues walking. It wasn't enough
Was
that I was
she
branded.
part of your family?
That thing? Just a
Just
mere
wondering.
pawn.
Oh, okay.
Just a mere pawn. Wasn't enough for the gods. No. Tyre takes both of his shoulders and rolls them as he casually rotates his axes in his hands as he moves closer still to you. It wasn't enough that I was labeled the villain. It wasn't enough that I was hated by everyone. It wasn't enough.
I've been there.
So cute.
How?
But I don't need your understanding.
Not trying to understand. Just philosophical back and forth, bro.
Ah, yes. So I did the only reasonable thing. Kill them all. No more fate. No more destiny. No more heroes. No more villains. No more anything. And wouldn't you know that a lovely accomplice for that? Wicked, as you notice the bundle that Tyra was holding with the flowers that he left in the center of the blood circle, you notice that the rainbow patina begins to coalesce in one place.
Sweet. Just know that I may
dropping.
look like I'm casually sitting, but every muscle in my body is set to move. Okay?
Completely.
So the patina, it's glowy. What does it look like again?
Rainbows.
So it's beautiful. And scary.
It is very beautiful and scary. As the blob begins to pulsate and begins to form.
It's like two dudes having a casual conversation. Like, I'm not gonna fuck with you anymore, man. Just telling you right now, you're good. I'm done. I just saw what you did with my traveling companion. I want no part of it. And if everything happens for a reason, still alive for a reason. Care to share anymore, or are you done sharing, bro?
The pulsing ball in the center blooms into a figure. The closest thing that we have to sanity in this game in D&D is going to be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Wicked, how are you keeping an eye on Tyr? Are you keeping an eye on the thing that's beginning to grow? Where is your attention centered at?
Honestly, it's centered on Tyr because even though the thing that he's holding is beautiful, it is also pulsating, which makes me extremely uncomfortable.
That thing is in the center of the circle. So it's like
I thought he was still holding it. I apologize.
Like right
I am looking at Tyr. I am looking at him. I am not like I can side eye that thing, but I am not looking at it. My focus is on him and only him.
Okay, that'll save you from the throw. but it won't save you from the paralysis. Please roll a Constitution saving throw. Note you have to get a nat 20 to not be affected.
Hold on. I want to check something. Because I have something. All right, hold on.
Stop bugging the shit out of me.
Hold on.
That's what you're eating.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this thing that I'm wearing.
And don't fucking bug me.
I thought I had something that would stop me from getting paralyzed. I'm trying to find what it was. Hold on. Bear with me. All
Take your
right.
time.
Let's see. All right. Negates difficult terrain. Magical speed. I'm immune to paralyzed or restrained.
Fantastic.
I am wearing the Ring of Free Action. Thank God.
All right, so you are no longer you feel something try to grip you to keep you immobilized, but it fails. Tyre answers your question. No. Not done just yet.
Okay, and it is still my turn, correct?
It is. You have action and a bonus action and movement.
Oh, I'm not doing shit just yet. We're good.
The thing in the center of the circle coalesces into a shape. You're not paying attention to it, so you cannot see the shape.
Nope.
Nightmare, you're down. You can't see the shape either. Wicked, you're concentrating on Tyre.
Would you like? Sorry.
Go ahead, Nightmare.
Would you like me to go and do my?
Here in
We're
just
recording.
a second.
Right now.
Wicked, so you decide to do just nothing this turn. Do you have an action ready?
Well, yes, I do have an action ready, but I'm wondering if he is going to continue talking or if he's done.
He just asked me to go.
As far as you know, that's all. That's the last thing you said. It's not done quite yet.
Take his leg. Take him up again.
Can I ask him a question before I end my turn?
Yes.
So, if I'm not fucking with you, and whatever the hell that is, because I can, barely see it out of the corner of my eye, are you going to attack me?
Oh, absolutely. Without a doubt.
Before or after you finish your explanations?
Ask. I have nothing but time.
Well, I mean, I'm totally cool with this interaction, and I really want to know, what brought us here, because I'm very invested. But I don't want to have to sit here worrying that you're going to pulverize me into jelly, because I don't think I would like that.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, that's actually a good roll because charisma is shit.
Tyre, to takes the last couple of steps to you and sits down right in front of you, crisscross applesauce. They flare their wings out, resting comfortably. They rest both of their battle axes in a ready position because now they're close enough to you that all they have to do is reach out as they lay their axes on their thigh.
Awesome. I am 100% not fucking with you, my guy. I am interested to know what's happening, and I'm going to text you something, Lulu.
All right.
And you let me know yay or nay.
Phone is active.
Bro, I was not expecting to rise into jelly.
Nightmare, go ahead and make that second death save throw while we're... Because it's been long enough and we'll need to make another one.
I will say he has said that him and his friend are not going to fuck with me. I will end my turn for this round, but I am still tensed, muscle ready. I do not have a weapon in my hand anymore. Just FYI.
Oh. You're going to have to give me a second. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. That's a 12. Isn't anything above a 10 a success?
It is.
Yes.
One fail, one success.
Holy shit. If I manage to just step up and shake that blow off, I'm gonna be like, okay, never insult the god.
Alright, what do I have?
That is fucking wild, bro. Oh my god.
The form is still constantly doing something wicked that you are absolutely not paying attention to.
Absolutely on purposefully not paying attention to that, whatever the fuck it is.
I would stare that shit dead in the eyes.
I'm decidedly uncomfortable.
Tyler looks at you and goes, what do you want to know?
I mean, you explained part of it. Your family's dead. You've been pushed to the limit, all the way to the edge. You killed all of the gods, every single one of them, because you want absolutely nothing to do with destiny or fate or luck. You want it all to be on your own merits, and everything that you've done has been you. To what end?
True freedom.
Freedom.
Haven't you ever wondered why or what would happen if the gods were gone? No more mighty entities standing over your shoulder watching your every move. No more miracles. No more disasters. No more lines of fate. Just being. What more freedom can you get than that?
I dig it. I can buy it. I can actually even understand it. It sounds amazing.
That's a very
But what's it going to
road.
do? Well, yeah, I can tell. How's it going to change the face of the world if people have nothing to be afraid of? Cosmically, I mean, obviously, they're going to be fucking afraid of you.
Yes. Yes, they will. Oh, don't get me wrong. This isn't kill them all and replace them with myself scenario. No. just one I've allowed to survive. And their vision is beautiful.
Who's the one?
Usue.
Usue. Hopefully spelled that right in my notes. Okay. I assume what's going on behind me that I'm not paying any attention to at all is Usue.
Oh, yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yes. And don't think I haven't noticed your little trick. As they cast Dispel Magic.
It's not magic. It's an object.
Casting it. Right. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. He's casting it on your well.
Oh, fuck you. I guess you didn't violate the contract, though. You're not attacking me, so...
Oh, no. No. I just wanted you to stay and witness the beginning of the new. You deserve that. You truly deserve it.
But do I have to die?
I could keep you as a pet.
You might do weird, freaky shit to me, so I'll pass.
Wonderful. So let's see if it actually destroys your well. What level is the well?
Let me see. The well, I gotta find it. I have to go back to it.
And
what was it called again? The Well of Worlds.
Yeah, Well of Worlds. Nightmare, go ahead and make sure you put your HP down to 0. And let's go ahead and get that last saving throw in, please.
I've got more than...
It's a wondrous legendary item.
Yeah, I've still got, at most, 2 more. 3 more, maybe.
Okay, they only cast that at level 4, so it doesn't touch your well.
Sweet.
Nightmare. Your character has failed their last saving throw.
They say they did one.
I succeed.
So they rolled 3.
They've done 3.
Right now.
They failed 2.
1. Yes,
Yeah.
so they've got 1 left.
Ah, you got 1 left. Okay. Sorry.
Yes, you have to fail 3.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Tyre shrugs. As go like, keep your bolt hole handy. Who knows? You might actually get to use it. As the creature in the middle becomes more solid as you speak, roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
$15.
The patina does not change in your vision. It's still there.
Okay.
Well, this has been a mighty lovely chat.
It has been, actually. It's been very nice.
For someone as inept as...
Can we just... I'm going to put my hands up and I'm going to stand up. And I'm like, I'm not threatening you. Just calm down. Let's just call an end to the combat. I'm going to... You may have destroyed the gods, and you may have destroyed the future and the face of the world. Only time will tell. And I had a little trick up my sleeve. I was going to jump in the hole, but it's a coward's way out, and I don't know what's down there. I don't know if there's people or food, things to do, animals to talk to. And I've lived a long life. So here's what I'm going to do. I take off my armor, my weapons, everything, and down to my underclothes, like, shirt, leather pants, boots. And I take off all of my rings but one, my signet ring, and I toss them in the hole.
Done.
And I'm going to tell him, I'm like, there's a lot of cool shit in there that I've collected over almost 200 years of life on this plane of existence. And maybe even though you killed all the gods, maybe those other planes of existence still exist. My philosophy for my entire life that's led up to this moment has been that everything happens for a reason. Fate, if you will, even though you say you've destroyed that. So I accept it. I keep my signet ring as a sign of my family and my home. And I threw everything else out. Armor of invulnerability, Well of the World, which, as I say that, I'm going to pick up the well and fold it up. Even a Ring of Three Wishes. I could have used that at any time. As I told you at the beginning, I'm a curious person. Do what you must. And then I'm going to turn and full on stare at the thing in the center of the circle.
Oh, shit. Okay, I need you to roll me a series of rolls. Okay, the first one is a D100.
Okay.
Nightmare, also roll your last death save, please. You already did that. Save. So it's a save, fail, one more.
56.
3 constitution
currently
saves.
3.
I stand up.
Nightmare, you stand up with 1
3
HP.
constitution saving throws. 21, a 13, and a 17, because I still have bless.
Wicked. Nightmare and Wicked, you both stand up at the same time. Nightmare, do you stare at the creature, or do you stare at Tyr? What do you look at when you get up?
I look at Tyr.
You see your companion for all this time with their glorious beard against their small clothes. They're down to nothing but their small clothes as they stand up in front of Tyr, and then they turn and they look at the thing in the center as you see their face go deathly white as their eyes shift into rainbow colors. Wicked, you are charmed unless your amulet, you took your amulet off.
I took everything off.
You're charmed, you're petrified, and you have charm, petrified, and what's the other one? Paralyzed. Sorry.
Perfect.
As you stare into the goddess of chaos's form, which is constantly shifting. It goes from them having an elephant's body and a spider's face to a child with tree limbs to a body of a dolphin and the head of a giraffe. It just constantly shifts. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. There's no pattern to it as the being in front of you shifts as quick as you can think into something else. But the entire time, the eyes stare at you, and they're black. They're black and pitiless as the deepest, darkest well as you fall into the eyes. You are charmed, paralyzed, and petrified.
Hey, I'm charmed. That means I'm happy.
You are. You're looking at it. You're looking at the last goddess on the face of this entire plane. As you see out of the corner of your eye, Tyre begin to smile. Nightmare, you're standing, you're looking at Tyre as you see them slowly get up. And as they do, they give a beautifully courtly bow to Mariar. Wings furled all the way out as they bow deeply as they go, that's class. as Tyre too stares at the form of the goddess Usue. It's your go, Nightmare. You have action, bonus action, and movement available.
I'm gonna cast
I'm just gonna use.
on myself and leave this fucking plane. I'm not fucking with that. I mean, you see him.
I do. So you go to cast your spell. It is counterspelled. And it wasn't Tyr that did it.
It was the goddess.
They're not even looking at you. As effortlessly as shooing a fly away, your spell disintegrates.
Fuck it. I look at the goddess.
D100 and 3 Constitution saves, please.
Say again?
D100 roll and 3 Constitution saves, please. Good deal, 3 con saves, please. Nightmare, you are charmed, but you're not paralyzed and you're not petrified.
Nice.
But you are charmed. As you both hear the goddess speak as she goes, "My faithful friend, you've done it. You've literally done it. All of the other gods are gone. Dead. My parents are locked away. And no one can ever bring them back." Such a
Question: can we hear all of that?
Oh yes, you're hearing that. She's speaking.
Okay,
You're charmed.
perfect.
You live for her voice.
Okay, fabulous.
Tyre steps up to the good, not that one. Tyre steps up to the goddess as they look down at this multiple shifting forms. As they reach their hand out and snatch them by the neck.
Oh,
As you can see, the markings on their hands begin to glow. As they're like, "You think I was going to leave it at that?" As he begins to rip apart the neck of the goddess. As his hands begin to glow, his arms begin to glow, everything begins to glow. I need you guys to roll me 20d20 damage, please. I'm not kidding.
why me?
You're charmed. You're paralyzed, petrified. You can't do anything. This person is tearing a goddess to pieces right before your eyes. As the backlash of the goddess dying hits everyone in the room, you can see a flash of light right before you go down as Tyre is evaporated.
Oh,
You have a split second before you too, both of you, are evaporated. As the next thing you know, you both are floating in calm, cool, black space.
hey, there is some place to go after you die still. Company kind of sucks.
Nightmare, I don't know why your token doesn't have your name, but that is you floating there with Mary R.
I'm gonna have to go. I gotta go to the store. So
Okay. Can you give me 5 minutes before you go, because this is about to end, and then you can leave, and then we're good for the session.
yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
As you guys are both floating in this black cooling space, you hear a whisper, and all that whisper is the echoes of dark night, the beginnings of the void, of the nothing. As a sweetly cool, cold feminine voice whispers to you both, "This is all I could do. In the two of you, I give the vestiges of my power. Accept it."
Straight up, yeah. I accept.
In this moment, 2 new gods are born.
Well, shit.
Pick your champion. At this point, you guys are given a wide variety of endless possibilities of all of the beings that are left on the planet that you guys just died on. You have open choice. You guys, these characters that you're choosing will be your new characters moving forward. So whatever you guys have decided for your level 2 characters, you guys now have patron gods, and they are in essence yourselves. You are allowed to rename yourself once for the world to know that there have been 2 gods reborn.
I didn't realize I left the door open. Hold on, we're still recording.
Yeah, it will be just a second.
All right.
We're almost done.
No, I went in the bathroom and I left the door open when I left while Clint was in the shower.
Congratulations. You have both died. Your souls have been resurrected.
Sweet.
As the new gods of this world. So as we move forward, I need you guys to do me a small little thing about what you're over, and everything. And as you guys accept, the last thing that you hear as your mortality fades away, as you turn into something other, is the goddess saying, "Bring them back."
Oh, that's a tall order.
Yeah. Don't you think that's asking a bit much?
Not too terrible. We can do it. Especially since I'm going to be stuck for an eternity with you.
Kick a nail.
As you do that, nails begin to pop up in the void.
Oh my god.
Did you say nails?
He said kick a nail, so nails. Yes.
Ow, it's kick rocks.
I said what I said.
As you say kick rocks, rocks begin to tumble out of the void. As you can't see or hear, but you feel a giant face palm coming from the depths beneath you.
Sorry about it.
And that's where we're going to stop for this afternoon. That's it. That is our session. Congratulations, you guys have basically become gods.
Ooh, I know what I'm going to do as a god too.
Absolutely. I want you guys to have fun with this, because even though your characters may not be clerics or warlocks or anything, they will have a god patron, and that will be in essence yourself. So I thought that'd be a nice little fun little way to kickstart this. And you also have a goal in mind, because you've been asked to resurrect all of the fallen gods.
How many of them are there?
14.
So how are we going to
That's not too bad.
in a void where whatever we say comes to light.
Well,
No, we don't know that because we haven't said any people's names or anything like that. We just brought inanimate objects into the void.
not too bad for first miracles. Not too bad. So we're gonna go ahead and close this up here. We'll talk a little bit later during the week. Maybe have like a little 30-minute session about how you guys want your gods to evolve. How you choose to pick your champions, a little bit about your level 2 characters that we'll introduce in session 3, along with what's left of the world, because that was a cataclysmic event. So the world that you guys are going back to will be nothing like you recognize. You're basically starting from ground zero. And so
But there are still people alive.
There are people alive, but
Okay.
society is pretty much fucking toast.
They're just having a very bad day.
That is the definition of having a very bad day. So, thoughts, comments, compliments, and concerns about tonight's session?
No.
Fun.
I had a lot of fun.
Yes, I had a lot of fun. And I'm going to have some more fun. 'Cause there's a lot of things I could do with having semi-cosmic, nearly unlimited power.
And you're not regulated to itty bitty living space either. So
Exactly. I don't know how big is this void.
Well,
it's the void. It is the
right
void.
now we're not.
It-
Void.
Turkey.
All right, so we're gonna end the stream here. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming and sharing the stream with us today. We did have a couple of people in. It looks like we had a couple of people that came and stopped by just to listen to us, so that's pretty good. We got a viewer. Hi, viewer.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. So that's where we're gonna end it, everybody. We're gonna see ya later. Have a good one.
Later.